Every story needs a hero. Not the one they deserve, but the one they...
Need. See, OJ, this is exactly what we need to get by this month. God bless that Asian dude for eating a bat.
Ate a bat. No. This is just a complete BS and a hoax. Can't y'all see? This is a made-up virus created by Jews, Russians, and socialists to undermine the American values. Let me tell you who profited the most. Mask and glove industries. I mean, what are these masks even good for anyways?
Well, on top of my head, I can think of one thing. Hiding your identity while you rob the bank.
I mean, that of course, but what else could we use them for?
Pardon me, ma'am. That reminds me. Atención todos, esto es un robo. Por favor, levantan las manos.
Awesome, best ever.
This presentation is rated DD3 by the guys who know nothing about how rating systems work. No, seriously, this rating is worth less than your fine arts degree.
Levanta las manos, ya!
Hey, stop speaking Mexican, asshole. You're in America now. Of course, when it comes to crime, it's always these immigrants.
Another robbery by a Spanish gang? Huh, at first it was cool and original, but now you're like, how many seasons do they think they can milk out of this concept? Right?
No way, I'd rather get shot. Him, on the other hand,
As I said, every story needs a Superman. A courageous man who will outwill the fear and step up when everyone else steps back. The one who will risk his life to save the day. A hero.
Superhero time.
hey, who's touching me?
Sorry guys, I always confuse the light switch with a silent alarm. I really should have gone to that robbery prevention drill, huh?
You crook! Why did you shoot him?
Wait, what? I didn't shoot him. I don't think this gun can even hurt anyone. I got it off of wish.com. You know, with Corona and the restrictions, a lot of small businesses like us have been affected.
Whoopsies, my bad. I used to work as a police officer before this, and you know all that. We are all creatures of habit, and apparently habits die hard.
Yeah, unlike him, he's about to die soon. So, are you gonna stop the robbers now? Like, do your job?
Funny story. I'm not technically even allowed to carry a gun anymore. There was this minor accident in Ferguson, Missouri back in the day, and you know, one thing led to another. Long story short, that brings us here.
Well, you're carrying a gun now. Do something.
Yeah, about that. You see, I kind of spent all my bullets. See? Oh god, it's Ferguson all over again.
Well, that's my cue to leave. Bye everyone. Stay safe and don't forget to wear a mask.
Watch out, sir! There is a criminal inside. There he is. Get him. Yeah, I got one of them. Oh snap. Nice job, Craig. That was a clean shot. Thanks, Zach. God, another great day in the office. Yeah, about that. That's not a robber. He's not? But he was the right color. Gosh darn it. Not this again. Okay, Doug. What is the first rule of the police? Don't talk about the police. Exact. No, wait, what? Doug, were you watching the Fight Club again? You and your obsession with ripped Brad Pitt. No, I'm watching for that one chick there. I would so like do her vagina whole night, baby. Never mind. So the first rule of the police is Always do try to shoot a bad guy. If you have a bad aim, find a black guy to frame. Yes, so Doug, what are we gonna do now?
Huh, guess I'm gonna have to get back to you on that hero guy. Never mind. So, you know what they call the butterfly effect? One splash of the wings of a butterfly in Africa, or in our case, one wing from the bat in China. I mean, at this point, they should just call it the butterfly effect. Nothing. Okay, well, tough crowd. Yeah, that one bat in particular caused a whole lot of problems everywhere.
Just remember to breathe.
Season Flight, the official beer of heaven.
Current waiting time is 5 years, 5 months, and shockingly 7 years.
ahora mismo.
Wait, what's going on? Where am I? Spoiler alert. Following contains spoilers about afterlife. If you never died before, but do plan on doing it at one point of your life, what comes next might disappoint you.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are we having a Black Friday sale? Because the line is freaky long.
I guess we should have predicted that most of them will apply to go to heaven. After all, our company's motto is, always shoot your shot.
Except that, kids.
In the future, we do need to be more careful with how we phrase things. That one in particular could have saved us a lot of money and dignity.
I mean, what did you expect? It's the same marketing team that came up with Netflix and chill are dope, but so is Bible and Pope.
I get it, Jen. The next time these guys come up with a good slogan will be the first time they come up with the good slogan. Still, we have more pressing matters to tend to. Since the whole corona thing started, we are seriously understaffed. Do me a favor, please. Go find us someone responsible who we can hire to help us out.
You mean someone highly motivated, excellent communication skills, soft skills, detail-oriented, out-of-the-box thinker, team player, fluent in Spanish and Mandarin, proficient in MS Office, able to start working immediately with a short notice period, and of course is willing to work for a minimum wage.
That's right. And please don't forget that they need to have at least 10 years of relevant experience. I wouldn't complain if they were former D1 athlete. You know, we could really use help in beating Hell's team this year. I am tired of them kicking our butt year after year.
Yeah, ever since they got Aaron Hernandez, they've been really killing it.
How do those lame sitcoms trick us into thinking they're funny?
Beats me.
Anyways, okie dokie, let's see who we have here. Ooh, I like her. Ooh boy, aged like milk. Oh, good. Aw, he hella wholesome. Well, I guess he has a lot of qualities that we haven't taken into consideration yet. Or a doggo! Oh boy, we're in a pickle.
For 23 years, Dante has lived an empty and pointless life. Much to his pleasure, nothing special ever happened to him, nor it was going to. Like all the other spects, his job was to pop up into existence quietly in one moment, disappear in the next, and not make a lot of hassle about the whole ordeal. Dante wasn't going to be the one to break this ancient rule. But a strange call will divert our hero from his ever so boring, predictable, and short path.
Down, OJ.
Yeah, bro. Mr. Zonar, we need your help. There is a conspiracy to take our corporation. You got the wrong number. Wait, please don't hang.
But that was not the call.
I told you already, you got the wrong number, bro.
Mr. Parker?
Mr. Parker was my dad. I'm Dante. So what you want? I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Sir, we are calling from United States Employment Bureau. We are happy to inform you that we got you a job.
What? You got me a job at New England Patriots? Damn right. You know, I threw 4 touchdowns in junior high once.
Yes, sir, we know. Actually, that is the only thing that you put under skills in your resume. And also under hobbies, alongside playing with a big O.
Yeah, O is the sickest bro around here. You know that he...
Sir, you didn't get a job at NFL. As I have repeatedly told you last time, you can't get a Patriot starting quarterback job, or some fat cat suit dude with a Range Rover. This is a service for low-skill people, like yourself, who have trouble finding jobs and live on welfare. Don't worry, it's a decent job. What about giving it a try?
No way! Dante is no sucker. I'm not working my ass off for $5 an hour.
Actually, sir, the minimum wage right now is...
Capitalist stuff. You know, if communists won, we would all be equal. You think you're more better than me just because you finished some fancy college. Well, I got something better. Street smarts. You know what I say, if you walk all of the streets, it's like you read all of the books. I won't take that job. Go find some bozo stupid enough to take it. Dante's out.
Dante never finished college, but if he did, he would have known he was totally right. Like they say, under capitalism, man exploits man, but under the communism, it is exactly the opposite.
Dante, you deadbeat! Stop avoiding me! I know you're in there! I can hear the TV! Your ass is 4 months behind on your rent, and tomorrow I call the cops to throw you out.
I'll make good on my rent. I didn't know that checks bounce, and yesterday I wanted to go to bank to transfer you money, but then there was news about some impending hurricane, Katrina or Angelina. It was only at evening that I found out it was actually at some Asian country.
No more excuses. You either pay tomorrow or there is going to be a new bitch on the streets. And I'm not talking about that fat, dirty, ugly animal you have.
He isn't dirty. Thanks, Miss Kowalski. No problem. You'll have your money by tomorrow. You can start calling us Cleveland sports fans, because we are official for life. I hate to say this, but maybe I should go full Benedict Arnold on my beliefs and take that lame job. OJ boy, don't look at me like that. You know I have to do this. We have no meat, no weed, and do you know what they do to pretty boys like me on the streets? They gonna me like the American film industry the plot of Oldboy when they made a remake, or Dinner for Schmucks, Dead at a Funeral, Taxi, The Grudge, Intouchables, Wickerman, City of Angels, The Martyrs, Green Lantern. Oh wait, that last one wasn't a remake. It was just a shit movie.
Of course OJ didn't bark. Dante is just intellectually incapable of understanding language of the dogs. What he really said was, we can only grasp the reality through our limited category filters which are constituent parts of our subjectivity. Thus, our perception of the reality is only determined by ourselves. Dante realized the harsh truth of life. You can't choose whether or not the life will you and for how long. You can only suggest the next position.
Welcome to Heaven Inc., a company that makes afterlife possible.
What?
And we also make high-end kitchen knives.
So you are telling me heaven is real?
Not only is it real, but you can also get employees discount on great kitchen knives. Forrest, since you missed marketing department meeting, just going to brief you. We rejected your idea to make heaven cool again by curing cancer. And instead, we're going with Jesus' head showing up in bread 3 times this month.
Oh my god, If this is heaven, I don't even wanna know what hell is like.
Same as North Dakota. Just more Germans.